What is the third eye? Honestly, I don't have much knowledge about the third eye. In the physical body, your eyes look outward, though it views objects upside down. It next sends the message of what it observes to the brain, which interprets the image and makes it appear right side up to us. But the human body has another physical eye, whose function has long been recognized by humanity. It is called the third eye, which in reality is called the pineal gland. It is the spiritual third eye, or inner vision, and it is considered as the seat of the soul. It is located in the geometric center of the cranium. The third eye, also spoken as the gate that leads within to our inner realms and spaces of higher consciousness. In New Age spirituality, the third eye may alternately symbolize a state of enlightenment or the evocation of mental images having deeply personal, spiritual, or psychological significances. The third eye is often associated with visions, clairvoyance, recognition, and out-of-body experiences. And people who have allegedly developed the capacity to use the third eye are sometimes known as seers. Now, I will discuss to you some effective ways of opening your third eye. The first way of opening your third eye, the Dhyan meditation. The Dhyan meditation is used to unite your attention with your attentional principle. The attentional principle consists of four elements: your attention, vehicles, the essential form of your attentional principle, and the wave of consciousness, while your attention is your mind stuff. To practice the Dhyan meditation, sit upright in a chair or in a comfortable cross-legged posture on a sofa or on a cushion on the floor. Then, close your eyes and focus your attention at the point between your eyebrows. Place your attention on the following points for 3 to 5 minutes each. Monitor your experience at each level, then shift your focus of attention to the next level. Focus your attention in turn on each chakra of the subconscious mind in the spinal tube, base of spine, behind the navel, behind the solar plexus, behind the heart, at the place where the neck meets the shoulders, at the base of the skull, at the point where the nose meets the forehead. Move behind the point between the eyebrows towards the top of your head. You will encounter a presence behind the center that silently observes. Focus more intently on this presence. You will begin to see light emanating from this presence. This is the attentional principle. This is your third eye, which allows you to see within when your two eyes are closed. Remain in this state for as long as you wish. Then, when you are ready to return, retrace your steps through each focal point until you are fully grounded in your normal waking awareness. Practice this meditation until you can go at will to each focal point and unite the attentional principle. The second way of opening your third eye is through the meditation of the Joy of Satan Ministries. This exercise is done with a specific tone and chant. You need to do this exercise for 4 days in a row. Regular meditation on the third eye should follow to completely open it up and establish an energy uptake. This exercise only gets it going. Further work is needed and must be consistent to reap maximum results. First, sit with your back straight, then put your right hand around your left index finger, then your thumbnail should press against the cuticle ends. When you feel a very faint electrical shock, you will know you have the correct spot. Don't get discouraged if you cannot find it. It should be apparent in those who have naturally stronger aura. What this does is to direct the flow of energy to the third eye. This mudra can be used at any time during regular meditation on the third eye. Keep this position throughout the meditation. Then, breathe in through your nose and on the exhale vibrate thought, spelled as T-H-O-T-H. Thought is the moon god and the ruler of the sixth chakra, and the third eye is the moon. Release your breath slowly through your mouth and vibrate thought in one long exhale. Vibrate the sound one time per exhale. Now, this is important. Keep the TH and OH sounding at the same time. You should be making the TH sound all throughout the exhale. Your tongue will be vibrating between your teeth. Then it may take a few seconds to adjust this to where you feel it in the middle of your forehead, where the third eye is. Don't worry, just keep on going. Try to get it to the correct vibration where you can feel it in your forehead. This can take some time of experimenting. Just do the best you can. You may have to try as many as 10 to 15 times or more to get it right. Then, after you can get it right, you should do it 4 times in a row, then relax. Then, it is very important to do this exercise for 4 consecutive days, preferably 24 hours apart. Then it is done deal with and you will have performed the initial step of opening and activating your third eye. After you are finished, it is important to meditate on your third eye to get the energy flowing. This way it will fully open. Just close your eyes and look at the third eye in the middle of your forehead. It is important to relax and not to strain your eye muscles, even though your eyes are closed. At first, there is usually just blackness, depending on how active your third eye is. Then possibly swirling colors and shapes like a kaleidoscope. Like scrying into a mirror, the colors and shapes will give way to images when you do this meditation long enough and regularly. Remember to keep your gaze soft and relaxed. Feeling pressure here or not is normal after the above exercises is completed. This usually diminishes. The third way of opening your own third eye is through the psychic training of Miles Tyler. Miles Tyler talks about his own psychic training experiences. He said, before you begin any kind of psychic training, it is very important that you get to know yourself. Being self-aware is an extremely important prerequisite to any psychic training. You can't really expect the psychic sensitivity from opening the third eye to the truth of things unless you first attune to your true self within. When you begin any psychic training to awaken to your higher abilities, it is a very good idea to spend some time every day finding and releasing blockages with your psyche that can block you from opening your psychic third eye. These blockages usually come in from your past that you have been unable to release. This is definitely the time to forgive and forget. When we hold on to these types of things, it can create emotional blockages that hinders us from truly realizing and utilizing our inner power. He also said, healing is always an important first step for those who are in need of it. It is others' belief that clearing these blockages and becoming more familiarized with one's own self is far more important than anything else in your own psychic training. It is through this process of spiritual healing that we can come to find our connection to the true source of our power within and begin opening the third eye. It is far better and healthier to strengthen yourself and release your fears than it is covered in fear and protective bubble in white light. That is why you won't hear me elaborate on much psychic protection. He discovered through experience that protecting yourself only amounts to holding your back because you are afraid to release your fear. Once you feel that you have reached a significant level of healing and emotional stability, then you are ready for the next step in opening the third eye. There are many different ways people can awaken the psychic potential of opening their third eye. Psychic training begins with true mental focus and meditation. By relaxing your mind and clearing it of mental chatter, you can begin to attune yourself to subtle energies involved in psychic perception. This involves tuning out all of the subconscious noise and interference that you are saturated with throughout your busy day. For my conclusion, now that I have discussed to you the ways of opening your third eye, it is up to you which one you will use and how you will use your own third eye. I hope I taught you something. Thank you for listening. I'm Justin Felix of BSN23. Goodbye.